Welcome back to Media Week. Well, let's take a look now at the ratings for week 10, starting with free to air. And James, of course, we've got James Manning with us, editor and publisher of Media Week. You can see there,
Ingrid, nothing's changed for the last few weeks, has it? Looks still about all my kitchen rules, and that's going to continue that way. Look, the block's been doing very well too.
Yeah, if we turn the page over, you can see the block actually. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. That's gone straight to subscription. But the block was actually in the.
Yeah, it fills up the bottom half of the top 10. It does very well.
Exactly.
Looking at subscription, look, it's cricket. I've been a bit cheeky here. I've taken out a lot of the cricket entries, so we see what else is going on. But that cricket, all the different sessions from the last test in on all the different days.
Yeah, Fox Sports 1 certainly dominating that.
Yeah, and you've seen the first weekend of the NRL doing great business for them too. They love having the footy back.
All right, and we can't see the second page of that, but I think coming in there, the Real Housewives of Melbourne still making the top 10.
Still going well. You've been watching, Ingrid?
I have been watching. Yep. I'm a fan.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
Okay, let's now talk about some other stuff that's been happening, of course, in TV, and we've got just a week until the Astra Awards. Yeah,
now you said it was hype before, but there's real interest in this, Ingrid, all right? There's a lot of interest in the... and they've announced a new award. It's like Industry Excellence Award. The 4 channels are up for nomination. The most exciting news, Sky News Business is one of those channels.
Oh, we're excited about that.
There you go. And then also up for that is Channel V, History and FX, which has just celebrated its 2nd birthday. They're also up for nomination.
And there's no live coverage of the Astros?
No, there isn't. I think Astra and Foxtel realise, look, it's a very industry thing, the Astra Awards, so there's not a huge demand. But what they will be doing is showing highlights, some of the awards, some of the presentations. They'll be going on about 8 different channels. I think Fox 8, Arena, a couple of the music channels, Max. They'll be showing some of those highlights on the same night the awards are being held, which is Thursday next week.
OK, so a quick turnaround there. I want to talk about 10, because they've just announced the impending arrival of John Stevens. He helped guide both 9 and 7 to their ratings peak. So what are we expecting to see from him at 10?
Yeah, look, it's going to be a good move, and it's a good get for 7. There he is there. It's a good get for 10, sorry. 7 was a bit blindsided by this. I think they just didn't expect him. He's only been working part-time for them there, but look, he's got some great smarts, great programming smarts, something Channel 10 really need. They've got some good shows. People aren't watching them, so you've got to wonder, are they in the right time slots? When he gets there, and we don't know when he'll start because there is a non-compete period, so he's still working for 7. And 7 are always very reluctant to let their people go early.
Has he come in thanks to Peter Meakin? Have they worked together before?
They have worked together before. I'm not quite sure how close together those guys are, but they're, I think they're both good brains to have working at the network. So I definitely help it. Look, Beverly McGarvey, who's the programming chief there, she's just going on maternity leave, so she'll be away for a while. So there'll be actually nobody at the sort of top of their programming there for a short time until they let John Stevens come over.
Okay.
But when he's there, I think he'll be definitely running that programming side of it till Bev's back, and then they'll work together. So.
All right. Peter Meakin, as I just mentioned there, he joined about a month ago now. Has he ruffled any feathers yet? We obviously heard Charlie Pickering, not that it's necessarily related, but we heard Charlie Pickering announce his departure.
Yeah, look, and Peter's, the project's now under his guidance, so look, he's definitely, I think, impacting the programming mix there. So it's probably not too big a stretch to say, look, there might be something to do with Charlie's, decision to go. He probably wanted to do it anyway. He's probably thinking, look, it's a good time now. There's new people coming into the show. Perhaps it's a good time for some fresh thinking.
And they also have the Melbourne Formula 1 Grand Prix this weekend. How big a deal is that?
It's a big deal. Look, the project is a very key show for 10, so I don't think there's any chance of it going away. But look, having these Grand Prix rights is massive. It was actually their most watched program last year. Pity there's only one of them a year they can get in sort of prime time in Australia. They'd love a few more Australians.
Yeah, exactly. Boost the ratings.
But they'll have more motoring next year. We've talked about the supercar, the V8 supercars coming over.
All right. Thanks so much. Of course, co-host, editor and publisher of Media Week, James Manning there. That is all we have time for. From the team here, thanks for your company.